187 inches of bone is what we're looking for. He ain't got to be that, but if he'll carry the age class that this one did, he will get whacked by us. We're actually coming here looking at some of these racks just here on the brink of our first hunt, and probably one of the most sought after and most favorite place of mine and our whole hunt club team here at Ross Trophy Outfitters, with a man who's like a second father to me and a brother all in one, Perry Ross. And he's actually here this year. The past couple of years he hadn't been here, but the wind is humming like it normally does in Kansas, and we were hoping to get it done, but here we are rolling into the last week of October, normally a good time, and got a little cool front coming. It's in the 70s today, so it's not too bad. That would work. This is actually the lucky era. Old pink fletchings. You want to go for the little bitty one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can put her in there. All right, shower up. I went and got a haircut. Probably the last one until next year.
I guess I'll need this hoodie here this evening. I'll cool down. First day in Kansas out here. It's gonna be good because I have got the man himself, Perry, gonna take me to the stand, so he gonna know what's going on. Warm, but it's gonna cool off later in the week. Of course, they've been knocking them down. Some good ones. What I think a 180 something and a 160 this morning, so I hope they didn't get them all.
What you shooting, a 30-some odd?
30 pound draw, about 30 pound.
You look right down there and you'll see your stand up in a tree. I mean, it's just right straight over, you'll see it.
Ladder
right
stand?
No, it's a lock on.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go there so we can move it one time.
No, we hey, look here. If you say we need to move it stand, Roger, I got a good belt. I've been wanting to use it. I know what you're saying. There's 3 big shooter deer in there, a big heavy horned 8 and another deer. I can't tell you, he's got a bunch of points, heavy, but there's a 10 point that's probably 23 to 24 inside.
Yeah.
Long tine, wide, just big heavy brute. All right, we'll see y'all, boys.
Good luck, Dad.
Good luck to y'all.
That's our deer we can't shoot.
Don't shoot him. He just
That's
a
our deer we
3-year-old.
ain't allowed to shoot.
He's a 6'5".
Here's the thing, though.
Brow broke off on him.
The only way we could kill him though is if we don't come back. And I've been doing a lot of thinking. I drove for 13 hours out here, 14 hours. I got a lot of thinking. And what I'm guilty of, that everybody else in the hunting industry is guilty of, the last 2 years, is there ain't been enough Perry Ross on camera.
Look again, gonna be less and less of Perry Ross on camera. Perry Ross about to get ready to retire, I tell you.
Well, there's our droop deer. That's our number one. I mean, I say our number one. That's the one I'd love to see. We had him last year, hunted him last year at this time. I came and hunted him in December, and then he's still there.
He's a better deer this year.
He's probably got button bucks walking on both sides of him, helping him hold him up because he's so old. He was old.
Now there's that 10. You can't tell a lot about him, but see how his brows are flat looking. He's just like a
Just
cactus.
a knot.
Yeah, they just
So they ain't broke. He just ain't got them.
he just cactus. It's like just a cluster, but that ain't a good picture. There's
There's the off limits deer.
Yep.
His right brow's on there. His left brow's
That's one to
missing.
get a man's cojones cut out.
This is what you call the deer. There gets you a good cussing.
What do you think he'll score?
Man, I'm scared to even say it. I mean, I don't. His body's smaller than them other deer, but my gosh, he's got to be 70s,
Rack dwarf.
pushing 70s,
Yeah.
if not more.
I think he's gonna score on 180.
Look at the body difference just in that, and then too. That's our off limits deer. That's the no shoot versus a shoot.
He's just a baby.
Yeah.
He's a baby.
You get to thinking about it though. There ain't many young deer mounted in here. We ought to get one. First time I ever heard a scent thief was out here at Perry's. First sit in Kansas. Here we go. It's a famed place. You hunting far from camp, which is cool. I came here in August with Drew, and we set the most of these cameras up and feeders and stuff. But we We got a mixture of big tine and corn, and we're going probably 100 yards past it trying to catch these deer. Perry thinks they're coming either out of this milo, around the edge of this milo, coming down, going to this feed. So we're gonna try to cut them off in the pass. And they're pretty regular, but just try to get them while they're on their feet before it gets dark. Just getting in there and it's thick. Stand ain't been under in a while. Got a marginal wind here. I mean, look how thick this stuff is, how much rain they've had. Anything will help. First time ever using this buck blower. Wind's got a little east in it, so it'll help. Desperado, baby. See, they final rubs coming in here, so the testosterone's obviously high. A little bit of wafting drifting down there where they're bedded. You can see on Onyx that we're just kind of out here in the bare open stuff. Obviously, there's cover and ditches and drains and grass and just a little bit of trees for these deer to hide in, but we're pretty much straight down this shelter belt where it dumps off into the big wheat field, kind of to the west, a little to the north there, and then another big milo field out to the southwest. There's rubs all in here, so they're obviously, if they're not laying up in this stuff, they're using this tree line, but it could happen quick, believe it or not. You would think when you can see for a mile in certain directions, but we got a pretty good thickness, a thick wall of trees right here. Or if they're hugging this edge, they're gonna pop out right here. There's an old road bed that's 30 yards on the nose. So much rain this past summer and spring. Man, these grasses are taller than I've ever seen them. They're over your head pretty much, so it kind of pinches them down.
We got Gar holding
Oh,
back. He seen one doe. That's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. Y'all see much?
3 does.
Who, you got somebody down there hunting below us?
No.
Somebody with bows down there.
Phillip.
Up
Where?
there does a stand in there, has a safety harness on.
Oh.
No, just kidding.
I was gonna say. Yeah. Y'all don't need to miss me now.
Don't you ever put me in charge at pellet grill again.
Why?
The damn thing quit.
Did it not?
It did. It's about to set the house on fire.
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
did.
The pellet grill?
Yes, sir.
sir.
That's why you don't buy a Traeger.
Last picture of our droopy deer was at 3:30. It is 6:39 now. We are about 45 seconds from rolling out. Headed back in. Going to sit over the feeder today and hopefully look at some more air in this CRP. Kind of right close to where them rubs were at. We seen going in yesterday. So time will tell. But 2 cups of coffee in this morning. Pops is already headed out. We're mere moments away. But quick hunt. We need quick success. First morning, calm. Got a little bit of a northwest wind, a lot of west in it, but we opted to back off and sit back. We're probably 250, 300 yards from where we were last night, but we can see a heck of a lot more. All this big CRP and all these milo fields kind of back to the south of us, so hopefully we lay eyes on one of these big deer. There was one of our shooter 10s was in here not too long after we got out of here last night, and Droopy was in here this morning. So they're still in the area. We just hopefully lay eyes on them and be here when they do decide to show up in daylight. But the good thing about it is you can see these trails. Well, hopefully they weren't too close. They nosy calling it daylight. See these trails to this grass. There's not only is we got obviously a massive feeder right here, but there's buried dugout, a big hole right here. We got a big water pit, water hole right here in front of us. We're hoping someone will come hit it before they go back to bed out here behind us in the CRP. Gorgeous morning though. it up big time. We may have a little midday shoot off at camp. My dad's seen a bunch of deer, but nothing big. Kansas, baby. We're in the mix of it.
About 30 from here, ain't it?
I don't know. All right, let's do the closest two arrows together. All right, this one's for the marbles here.
What'd I hit?
You hit low to the right,
What'd you hit?
high and to the right. I don't know what that was.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I'm going for the double lung here.
Must be more than 30.
Yeah, I about hit your arrow. That last one was good. I'm letting Nathan call it.
Yeah, Phillip wins there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got one down here at the old chicken scratch.
I figure you know how they duck on you.
Yeah, I wish some would duck. I'm still having nightmares from last year. We're actually not going to be far apart. I'm measuring line A's. We're 450 yards apart if we go to the tree we think we're going to. We got our saddles ready, and we're going down south, like I said this morning, down to the river where there was a big deer daylight the other day where he's going. A new deer in there this morning. It was dark, but he was in there this morning. The new deer where he's going over the feeder, and we're going to be down. We're just going to a cut cornfield, so it's definitely. River kind of bends back. We're going to be super quiet. They could be right here. You go on this back one, up in that middle one. But even if they get past us, we can still shoot the field. You see the cactus in the tree moving? 50 yards coming right to us. Yeah, I think so. He's making a rub, you hear him? Coming right to us. Is that what they do in ADHD? I don't think he even know what we were. No, he never had no idea. Kind of see our setup here is thick. Obviously, we almost got ran over coming in, so we know there's got to be deer close. Early 4:30 in the morning in a completely different setting. A lot of concrete here, but that's a wrap on the first show. Here in Kansas, my dad and Ethan are still hanging out, still getting it done. Heck of a cool encounter walking in last night. But cold front is hit as soon as I'm leaving, but I'll be back in a couple days going home. The boy's birthday, turning 14. Go celebrate and then hopefully come back out here and get it done. Looking at the cameras this morning already. We put our big time out. The big 3-year-old, we got off limits us he's been in there. The Big Ten's been in there. And last night, right after dark, Droopy's been in there. So they have found it. Hopefully it'll have the big time effect and come back, get one of them killed somewhere. But each day, notching off, getting closer to November, getting better and better. Good luck to everybody out there hunting. Y'all stay safe. And we'll be back when I get back.
Just cut it off, touch the switch off, and then they start it back
we
up out there the next day. Blow the lid, blow the side of it.
And we took some charcoal lighter and sprayed on it. Damn thing. You ain't supposed to do that.
No, man.
Oh, God dang, I done messed up. It was not on fire when we got here. Charcoal
Y'all
lighter.
got me good, okay? Y'all got me good.
I only get that facial expression on a t-shirt and then they can name it Boss Gobbler.
Man, I don't know what to believe around here.